Alright guys, welcome to the stream. Just gonna go ahead and do something real quickly. Alright, cool. Alright, we should be good now. Alright. So welcome to the stream. Once again, second time streaming drawing in a row. So here we are. Just gonna open this. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, welcome back. Haven't done much since yesterday, but yeah, we're just gonna continue. I'm gonna continue coloring some of the characters a little bit. So here goes. I'm also gonna take this off. Sometimes I put it on, sometimes I take it off. And already I am severely lagging right now, which isn't the best. I'm just making sure that yeah, okay. Because right now I'm currently AFKing in on a server, and I hope it doesn't crash out. So don't get surprised if it happens. Okay, so right now I'm continuing to color one of my friends named Penguin. So Penguin right there, as you can see. So let's see. How do I want to do it? Great, I'm already lost. So hang on. So we got this. There's like some sort of. I guess I'm just gonna do it like that. No wait, it's supposed to be black. Black color. Nice. Hey, how you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's gonna look a bit like a face, but we'll take that, I guess. Yeah, it looks a bit too much like a face. It could be a button or something, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. Yeah, now it looks too much like a face. So I think I might just do that. Just give me a sec. Like maybe some sort of like circle shape, I guess. Round shape. It still does look like a face though, which is not something that I want, but I was gonna say, you know what, we're gonna deal with this, but honestly, I'm not sure. So, also it looks a bit like, well, you know what? I don't think I'll include this part. Yeah, I don't think I will, unfortunately. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Give me a second. Just checking something real quickly. Okay. Cool. Cool. Real good now. Alright. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna explain this, but I forgot to explain it yesterday. About these, yeah, what this is. Why is my character wearing goggles and this sort of blue thing? I don't know how to call it, but top is not his hair, bottom part is his hair. It's like a brown one. But the top part is his saddle. That's because of the rideable gas. Oh my goodness, I can't stop burping. But basically my character is supposed to be a guest as well, so at least part of a guest. So yeah, decided to do that because why not? And especially with the new updates, I heard that people's opinions have been pretty mixed. As for me, maybe I'm biased because I love the guest, but I actually love it. It's gonna be so cool. This is gonna be great. I'm super excited. It's gonna make people use the elytra a bit less though, but I think it's gonna be mostly flying on on creating, like building things. So yeah, whereas the elytra is like more like traveling. Well, of course you can still travel with gas, but the elytra will be a perfect suit for that. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna continue coloring this. Well, first off, I'm just gonna get rid of the black pixels. I just realized this could be like a pearl necklace. Ah, this could be a pearl necklace. I never realized that. That's why it might be. So let's just go ahead and draw this. His character's necklace. Maybe something like this. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Alright, cool. And then something like this. I know it might be a tiny bit too big, but I'm just gonna deal with it. You know what? Yeah. Forget it. Well, I just realized it doesn't merge properly. It does not merge properly. Hang on. How do I want to fix that? Okay. Okay, this is going to come out of nowhere, but I'm going to have a tiny bit of a change of plan. So I'm going to draw the last character, or last of my friend I need to draw. So yeah, the name is Bobu. So I think they're like if I remember correctly. Oh wow, I'm actually just starting out the hair rather than the face. Usually I start with the face. So I just realized I'm starting with the hair, but it could still work. It could still work. So he's like, and yeah, his character is wearing glasses. So this is kind of rare for me to draw a character with glasses. So let's hope that turns out okay. So yeah, don't get surprised if it's not the best. So let's see. There's the bottom part. Oh shit. There's the bottom part of his glasses. Let's see. I want to have one of his eyes like that. Or maybe if I do this. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. Just gonna put arrow. Just saying. Bobu. Yeah. Alright, cool. Not bad, not bad. I just had to stretch. So I'm gonna do an hour-and-a-half stream of me drawing. So yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I say that, but sometimes, well, quite a bit of the times, things can go wrong. No exceptions. Well, things can go wrong. So, and this drawing is no exception. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I could do better than that. I really do. How about I start with the eye first, then I'll make the glasses. If I feel the yeah. Oh well, he just asked me to join Minecraft. Unfortunately I can't because I'm streaming right now. Let me just tell them something. Yeah, basically asking me to join, but I can't because I'm streaming right now. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let me try the eye again. Although let me do something real quickly while I'm doing this. Just give me a second. Let's see. Just gonna do something very quickly. Give me a second. I apologize. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. I apologize for that. Let's get back to the stream. Alright, cool. Yeah, that same exact person who was asking me to join Minecraft. Yeah, it's him. It's him, Bobu. But let's see. Let me try this. Well, his eyes are a bit too small. And his face in general might be a bit too small. Look, I mean, look at the size of the other characters' faces. Yeah, I have to improve on that. Oh, but it's a shame because I like the shape. It didn't look too bad, but it's just it's too small. Oh, what a shame! What a shame! What a shame! And now it's too long. Hooray! Give me a second. I guess I'll just save that so I can have a backup just in case. Okay, this might be. It might be into. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It's hard to tell. You know, it's very hard to tell. But yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Well, to be fair, from what I heard when drawing kids, like my character, the sizes are bigger than the head sizes are bigger than adults. So at least that's what I heard. But yeah. Okay, so let me just do that. Nice. Alright, cool. And this one and that one. Very nice. Cool. Cool. Not bad. Not bad. Well, maybe the eyes might be a little off. And they also look a bit too small. They look a bit too small. They look a bit too small. Yeah, they do. So let's just expand that a little bit. How about like this? Doing it like this. How's that look? Nah. Also, I just realized that this eye is off-center. Was a bit off. So, okay, that looks better. But still, not good enough. Let's try again. Let's make his head even bigger, I guess. I mean, doing all this is quite difficult, man. So yeah. This is not centered. This is not centered. Let's see if my friend has texted me. No. No, I'm just gonna double check something. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Very nice. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I need to do something very quickly. Hang on. Let's see. Just give me 1 second. Ah, I'm getting an error. I'm just going to put a chat saying, please stand by. Right. Now I'm just going to do something very quickly. I got a plan. Because I don't fully know what the skin looks like, so yeah. So I'm going to take a bit of a different direction. You'll see. No. Unfortunately, I can't right now. Alright, well. There we go. Alright, just give me a second again. Apologize for the problems I've been having right now. Well, it's not really problems, but it's just that I need to do something. Now I'm asking if yeah, let me just go ahead and do something while I'm loading something. And then, so yeah, we're going to draw the eyes. And then we'll delete a few parts of his eyes from beneath, because we're going to draw the glasses. Because from what I can remember, this skin is wearing glasses, so yeah. That's why. In fact, let's make it free long. No. Doesn't work like that. Hopefully it's not too much. This could be a bit too big. This is a tiny bit too big, which I'm not a fan. But whatever. Okay, it's now loaded, so let me just do something very quickly. Or not. Doesn't look like it's loaded. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, sorry about that, guys. I apologize for everything. I just had to, you know. But we should be ready now. So let's just go ahead and yeah. We'll go ahead and start making his eyes. Yeah, cool. Let's see. Now, already we're not onto the best start. Well, oh yeah. Sometimes it is hard to tell. I'm trying my best to make the eyes as different as I possibly could on each character. Sure, I can sometimes stick with the same model if I want, but I try to make them slightly different. Even slightly different is already different. That's today's life lesson. But I'm no Darman. Although saying that makes me feel like I'm a psychopath, because Darman hasn't done best things lately, especially in his now so cold life lessons. I mean, seriously, that what has gotten into him lately? Like, he makes videos about, like, he has made one where students get well, I know that they've been changed, but there's one where students been executed for having bad grades. I mean, it's going nuts. His yeah. Oh my word. One of my least favorite things about him is his ego. His ego stroking. Sorry. Oh boy. Ugh, it is terrible. It is terrible. I don't like it. Yeah. So let's make it white and we'll make it transparent. This might be a first time doing that on stream. I have used this in the past. And let's try to make it do a bit more transparency. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good, I think. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, of course it might not be the best glasses, but I think it looks okay. At least for me. So yeah, someone like me, this is okay, I'd say. Alright, so let's make... He's wearing... I think it looks like he's wearing some sort of suit as well. Or jacket. And he has like a bow tie and everything. So yeah. So like I said, he's wearing glasses. Which is what we've done. We're going to draw the eyes, of course. But first I want to finish part of his hair. Or his hair in general. So it might be a bit more round and a bit short. So it's not like a noisy hair or anything. He looks a bit like a teacher. That's cool. Yeah, he looks a bit like a teacher. Just have to lie myself down. Well, no, not in a way, you know, oh, I'm lying down like sleeping, like it's, but no, yeah. Alright, cool. So we'll draw his waist. Nah, his whatever. Don't bother. Yeah, there we go. Not bad, I guess. Again, it has to be long legs, well, somewhat long, because he's an adult. Well, again, at least when I'm oh my word! Seriously, do you guys ever have that issue where you're struggling with words a lot of times? That happens far too often to me. Far too often, I have to say. I mean, I'm telling you, it is getting ridiculous. And I hate it. Yeah. Right now, this part is a tiny bit too swollen. But I mean, we could, yeah, just to change the size a little bit, yeah, we'll make him, yeah, I was like, we'll make him taller than most of these characters. And actually, we might make him a tiny bit shorter, but nothing too special, nothing too major. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot, that could be wrong though. And sometimes it's not always easy to draw, you know. At least for me. So yeah, just give me a second, I'm gonna drink. Sorry about that. It's good to drink. I could have muted the mic, I apologize. Okay, so let's continue. I'm going back to the topic I was talking about here. Yeah, the Trivial with goggles, yeah. Because he's supposed to be like a guest as well. So, yeah, that's why. I mean, seriously. His arms are a tiny bit too slim. Let me just fix that. Yeah. Anyway, they might look a bit like a Muppet, but it's just the way I'm gonna go with. Like when they are in the idle poses, they're just gonna look like that. That's the case in some video games, you know. So yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, so we'll draw his hand or hands. Obviously, he has two hands. Okay. So let's see. What else? Oh, shoes, obviously. See if I can draw some decent looking shoes first try. That's not bad. What about this one? The other one, however... Excuse me. I could use some work. Yeah, let me just fix that real quick. Let me just fix that real quickly. There we are. Also, I just realized that this size is the pixel apart is a tiny bit different. So yeah, don't like that. Oh, I got something in my ear. I got a spot in my ear, and yeah, it hurts. I hate it. I even have a mosquito bite beneath my mouth, which is so annoying. Yeah, so annoying. I mean, seriously, man. These things at night. Those creepy crawlies. they're just too much. When it comes to what they've done to us, you know. Alright, cool. Then we do this one. Then we do then we do that one, and then this one, and then that one. Alright, cool. Not bad. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I think I will take that. Yeah, so then we just get rid of all this. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we're getting close to April, by the way. Getting very close to April. Now, the one thing that, yeah, we're gonna see how that goes is the Minecraft movie. It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out sometime. I think somewhere in the beginning of April, if I'm correct. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how it goes. So it's gonna come out soon. Let me know if you're gonna watch it. I'm personally gonna wait. Once it comes out, I'm still gonna wait and see what people think. If it's good, then I'll watch it. If it's bad, then I won't watch it. But if it's somewhere in between, then I might give it a shot still. Yeah, because you never know. So who knows? It could be good, it could be bad, but if it's bad, then I'm at least hoping it is, so bad it's good. Just like The Room, the movie called The Room. by Tommy Wiseau. Yeah, and it's the most popular and well-known and succeeded and successful So Bad It's Good movie. They're the best So Bad It's Good. Yeah, I only watched just a few clips, but yeah, it's still hilarious though. Oh, hi, Mark. I did not hit her. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. And the bottle was a great actor in that one too. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, hang on. Oh, hi, Tribe Patrol. Oh, hi, his friends. I don't know. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. Yeah, these are funny though. It's pretty cool. I'm assuming he has like brown eyes, somewhat of a bright brown, if I'm correct. Oh my word! I'm gonna burp again. Give me a sec. While I'm finding my colors. No, apparently I didn't burp. Okay. Well, these might be temporary, so I'm gonna have to use another color. Okay, now I'm getting confused. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Should I make the eyes a bit small like that? Oh, it's gonna look uncanny though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Okay. This, however... I don't know. We'll see. Let me try and add these white... What if I make the eyes a bit small like that? I mean, it could work, yeah. Could work. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, back in my chat now. Alright, cool. So... how do I want to make it work? How do I want to make it work? Yeah, just have to double check every time. Well, not every time, but yeah, sometime. Let's see. So I might give him a bow tie. Again, the character might not be accurate because I don't have a, you know, like references of how his skin looks like. But yeah, I'm just gonna, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, so because he has glasses, let's just say he has a bow tie, and then goes his suit. Let's make it more varied. So we're just gonna move off by one and then go back to the same side. Yeah, and then let me just use the grid for this one. Let's see. We'll skip 2 pixels each. There we go. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Alright, cool. So From what I'm assuming, his like suit, I guess, could be yellowish brown. Although it does look like some sort of character from a cartoon or something. Who knows? When I do this, because it reminds me of that, but I can't tell which one. I honestly cannot tell. Here, let me just color the bow tie first. There's his bow tie. Then I'm going to color his, whoops. I'm going to color his, what do you call it? His suit, so it's a brownish yellow. Oh gosh, too bright. Or a bit of an orange-ish yellow even. But it just has kind of a bit of a brownish hue. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like that basically. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Oh wait, no. I think it's a bit of a lightish gray. Yeah, like that. Just like that, yeah. That's the color that I'm aiming for, or that I was aiming for. Alright, cool. And of course we'll do blue pants, maybe not. Just have to make it a bit more varied. On topic of blue, I heard that someone has made... What the heck? I didn't mean to do that. Get back to what color you should be. Okay. Someone has sold a mon art of just a blue color. That's it. Seriously, mon art is... I don't get the... Okay, I'm so controversial, but... I honestly don't get the appeal of mon art, and especially nowadays. I mean, nowadays it's just kind of a slap in the face, really. It really kind of is testing intelligence. I mean, yeah, just add a banana on tape, and it costs like who knows how much money. That's the type of mon art that we have to deal with nowadays. It's terrible. It really is terrible. I honestly do not understand whatsoever the appeal of this. Okay, 103. Gotcha. Like, seriously, man. Like, what is the point? What is the point of all this? Honestly. Cause I got no clue. I got absolutely no clue whatsoever. That's how... Yeah. That's how frustrated I am right now. I even saw, like, some Instagram posts in the past of someone... And apparently that's the type of model art that we're dealing with now. Hang on. And apparently it's people... Whoa, too much. It's people, you're not going to believe me when I say this, but it's people getting stuck in a plastic wall or something. Like, what on earth is that? This isn't art. This is just pure nonsense. This is pure nonsense. I remember, although he actually deleted, I think, way back. But it was a video by Solar Sands, and I think the video name was something along the lines of "Why I Dislike Mon Art." And yeah, it's a pretty good video. Well, it was a pretty good video. He deleted it though now. Again, I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's a pretty good explanatory video as to why he dislikes it, and also it's also like asking to yourself, what on earth is the appeal of all this? You know, like seriously, it's just. Wow, it's unbelievable. I mean, seriously. I mean, well, especially nowadays. And I heard that also on the topic of that, seriously. Another great reason why I hate these image generators. And Hayao Miyazaki absolutely despised them. And I despised them just as much as him. It's terrible. It is absolutely terrible. And the fact that people, you know, say that they made themselves, like, come on, please. This is like going to a restaurant, right? Or going to a fast food restaurant to order food, right? And you say that you are the one that made this food, even though you didn't. You ordered the food. You didn't make it. Obviously. You have to make it with your own hands. It's terrible, man. It's terrible. And also I heard that quite a bit of people on Facebook has fallen through those image generators. Like, seriously, man, it's terrible. The same people say don't trust anything you hear on the internet, which is true, but then they trust this nonsense. How on earth? They haven't even practiced what they preached at all. And I'm glad that one video made by MK, they make entertaining videos about some Reddit posts and everything. Well, this one's about the Facebook, or a few of them is about the Facebook AI image generators. And yeah, how they are stupid and everything, and they despise them as well so much. And I despise it as well. If somebody, and some of them are asking to replace voices, I usually don't talk about these type of topics because you know, just want to share positivity and everything. I just want to, you know, like, making it go away from reality. But I'm gonna be serious right now because honestly, I don't get why on earth do people abuse it so much. I'm sure there are some good uses, but it's just that the people abuse it way too much right now. And it's just not right. There's another thing that was a great idea, but also got wasted by people. It was the portal. Well, at the same time, they shouldn't have placed it in New York, but it was between Dublin and New York, the portal. Which, again, would have been a cool concept, but again, it's been wasted by people who used it in the wrong way. You know, it's just not right, man. It's disappointing to see. Like these people have to know better, you know. They have to know that this is definitely not the way to go. Like this is cheating, you know. This is just cheating. And also, from what I heard, it's also bad for the environment. Just like NFTs, NFT is also very bad for the environment. So yeah. I can't believe that someone who I've been following for a tiny bit of time. Well, I'm glad I gave up since the start of 2024. I slowly well, I'm not going to mention who it is, of course, because I don't want any harassment. I would never ask for harassment. Don't, you know, just don't do it, okay? Please, because, you know, it's not right. But I'm just saying that this guy has done some NFT stuff, like, since 2020. Because I followed him back in 2019, and then I was like, okay, what on earth is the NFTs? And then I was like, oh gosh. Why on earth did they have to go through this? Why? Did I not even learn about how these things work? But, yeah, I honestly cannot believe that. And I think to this day they might still be joining some things about NFTs. Like, are you serious? NFTs in 2025. NFTs in 2025. Come on, man. This should not be a thing. This should not be a thing anymore. And I'm still surprised that they are still joining. Come on. And also the content got repetitive, and also they keep doing reposts of their old content instead of posting anything new. So yeah, yeah, they kind of lost my respect on that. It's just not right, man. It's just not right. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, I guess the term is true. Yeah. Well, I should have known this for a while now. Yeah. He is a sheep. He is a sheep in wolf's clothing. No, he's. Wait, no, that's not the right term, is it? He a wolf in sheep's clothing. Whatever. You get what I mean. So yeah, gotta be. Yeah. Yeah. So it was sad to see a downfall like this, but at the same time, yeah. Hopefully it keeps going on. Hopefully its downfall keeps going. But again, I don't want any harassment. It's just that, you know, they should start milking with those reposts and everything. So, yeah. So sorry about that. But yeah, I just had to say something about it. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, his hand is not very, is a tiny bit too deformed, so I'm gonna have to, yeah, try this again. Let's erase that one extra pixel. Let's look around there. Oh, but seriously though, how can seriously? I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna go back to this topic. But how can people still support these actions? And another thing, right? I thought that, you know, in years to come we would improve as a society, but somehow we are going backwards. I just don't like saying that though, but I had to say something about it. It's just not right, man. You know what Michael Jackson says? And, you know, and also, well, first off, you know, my advice is be the best version of yourself, no matter how the world could be. It could be in a great world, we could be in a bad world, just like, well, right now we're not in the best time periods, but at the same time, don't worry. You know, permanent days there's no such thing as permanent days, or permanent bad days, I should say, because there are better days to come, and also you can always improve from there. You know, so this is my advice. You know, just be the best version of yourself. Don't worry about making mistakes, because that's what we learn as humans. Heck, sometimes we could even be making the same mistakes, because especially on something we're not very good at, and that's okay. Us as people, right? We learn. We are not perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So yeah, just, you know, just keep that in mind, because it's important to know that you know, and you know, we should love each other. We should, you know, you know, respect people. Well, unless they're doing bad things, of course. But yeah, things like that. So yeah. But yeah. You know what yeah, like I said, you know what Michael Jackson once said in a song? If I don't get copyright striked when I say this, but he says, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and for the entire human race. And that is true. That is true. And I couldn't have said it any better myself. So yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So yeah. Apologize for that. So that I just wanted to give you a bit of advice and everything, and you know, just had to describe something. Even though I don't like talking about these certain topics, but I feel like I had to. So yeah. Nice edit. Alright, let's move on from all this now. Okay, how do I make the ears? I was about to say, why does he look off? Well, that explains it, because for some reason, these colors, yeah. It's like, what? Excuse me? Well, that should be the same case for this one then. Let's see, I think it's 103. Yeah. No, wait, what am I doing? White, 103. 103. Oh, but, shit, I don't have to, yeah, erase them first. What? There we go. There we go. Now we can put it to 103. Nice. I'll try to look up at the chat at the same time, you know. I mean, I do love interacting with you guys and everything, and of course, feel free to say what you want to say. So, yeah, it's all good. In fact, maybe I might expand this. So, let's say the bottom iPod is in here. I don't know. Let's just, yeah. Oh shit. That's just my interpretation of things. So that means I might have to extend down the eyes. All these pupils. Okay, cool. Nope, not like that. Not like that. Like this, like that, and then we'll take the white color, put it to 103. Let's see. Yeah, all good. And then, whoopsie. Again. There we go. Nice. Alright, so let me just grab this too. Hopefully it doesn't look too... Actually, this doesn't look too bad, yeah. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Let me save once again. Okay. Had to stretch my arms again. Oh boy, they're also gonna be on now. Oh boy. Again, I keep saying oh boy. That will be my catchphrase. I know there is a game show, British game show called Catchphrase. I used to watch with my grandmother, with my nan even. And yeah, it was great. It's a great idea for game show. Plus, it makes me learn some idioms, some expressions. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Seriously, so good. That reminds me. This got onto my YouTube recommended, which is like the dumbest answer ever. And people say, you know, oh, they shouldn't come. Well, which if they don't know the answer, which I kind of agree. But at the same time, this is a celebrities edition, as I knew what it was, and it was on the game show coin. No, I said it again. Shift. Called. There we go. Tipping Point. It's a cool idea for a game show. It's kind of like, yeah. So basically, you have to get the star thing in the machine, especially once you're in the final. So you get £10,000, or you can take the money that you get from putting the other coins, I guess, into the machine, into the hole. I don't know how to explain it. But the answer was which these queen or I forgot the name now. I forgot the question, but yeah. or like, oh yeah, I think which one of these monastery, represented the Queen in England in the 19th century, which was Queen Victoria. But then she said Margaret Thatcher. It's like, what? Excuse me? I mean, again, I mean, to be fair, she wanted to be queen, but she never became one. I mean, so come on. And yeah, yeah, the people are laughing, but the people in the comments were genuinely concerned by their intelligence. Yeah. Although, here's my take, right? Now, although it is a celebrity edition, that doesn't mean that, you know, you can come whenever you wish. I mean, it's just I don't get it. Like, for example, it even happened in Catchphrase as well, when I watched it. Because there was one of the catchphrases, I mean, I guess in like not 10 seconds, but less than that, actually. And that's for someone who doesn't watch the film or the series. And that is like some stars going at war together, and it's Star Wars. How did they not catch that? How did it took like about a minute to finally figure out what it is? The answer was so obvious. Oh my word! I honestly cannot believe it when I saw this. Seriously. Oh my word! I was face palming the entire way through. I mean, I was like, are you being for real? Seriously, man. Like, you don't have to be a Star Wars fan or anything to know to know Star Wars. You, and like, I'm not even a fan in the slightest. Yes, I know, shocker. But but I still know what it is, obviously. Like, what's on earth, man? That is messed up. Like, I'm sorry for complaining, but it's just a bit weird. How could you not know? I mean, I'm all for people not knowing certain things, but how could you not know Star Wars? People of that age should know Star Wars. Even if you're not going to be a fan, which we're not asking you to be a fan anyway, of course. Like, for example, I'm not a fan. Not because I don't like it, but I'm just not in the mood. Even though it is a good, cool idea for a film and series. But it's just, oh man, oh, it bothers me big time. Oh my word, I honestly cannot believe I just saw that when yeah. In my head, I was like, this has to be a joke, right? This has to be some kind of stupid joke, just to wind ourselves up. Boy, do I wish it was true. They could have been a joke, but it's not. Again, how can you not know Star Wars? Seriously. This is stupid. This is just not right, man. It's just it rubs me the wrong way. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, cool. So let me just go ahead and move these eyes and the glasses a little bit too. So move to left by one on each one. That's a lot of ones. Okay, cool. And then we'll also have that one. Because yeah, even though my English grandparents live in France, that's why I go there most of the time as well. Well, now my grandma was passed away a couple of years ago, and yeah, I still miss her to this day. But yeah, they had the ability to put English channels. Well, now my grandfather decided to put them back to French channels. Oh my goodness, this looks weird. This looks so weird. Oh my word. I made a mess. Okay. Whew. Okay. I guess I'll try to make the glasses a bit smaller. But yeah, some other game shows, yeah. Well, not necessarily game shows, or things I used to watch when I was a kid. And it's quite a bit of them, but somehow I don't remember. I mean, there's channels called ITV, of course. There's also BBC, of course. I know in Japan there's like a BBC of Japan. It's called NHK. Nihon something. Yeah, which is basically the BBC of Japan. NHK. So yeah. Where it has a lot, just like how BBC has a bit of everything, the news, you know, the dramas and crimes, British crime scenes and everything, things like that. Well, Japan in NHK is the same thing. Has a bunch of news, has animes, has quite a bit of things as well. Game shows. I know there is a channel. There is a channel in yeah. Again, British called Challenge. I think it's called Challenge. Where it's only about game shows, which is a cool concept for a channel. I like it. And there was one called, for example, there's a show called Bullseye. You have to answer the questions, and then it's your turn to aim the darts at the target. So, once again, a really cool concept. What else is a cool concept that I've seen? Hole in the Wall. And also a supermarket thing. I forgot but it's also run by the same host, or ran by the same host. Yeah. Total Wipeout. What else? Man, I'm getting nostalgic. See, just saying those makes me nostalgic. Pointless. Pointless is another one. What else? Got Pointless. They got. Oh wait, sorry. Well, there's a French version of it actually. But it looks like it's been short-lived. I think it was called. I forgot now. I forgot the name. French now. But it used to be ran by one of the French hosts. When it comes to the French version, named Cyril Ferraud. So this, and he ran quite a bit of TV show host or game show host, which is cool. But what else was there? There was The Chase. Yeah, The Chase. Golden Balls. My granddad actually knows the host of Golden Balls personally. I'm not joking when I say this, but they've been to the same school together. Not sure if it was in the same class, but yeah, I still find it really cool though, and it's a great concept. And I think that there's even I can't speak again, as you can see, a board game of it. Well, I'm not the biggest fan of that. He looks a bit too much like a granny. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'll hold off on him for now. For now, I'll just focus on Penguin again. But yeah, what else has there been? Yeah, what else? I mean, well, I'm not gonna go through all of them, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's see. Well, there used to be one called Mr. and Mrs. There was also a game show I haven't watched in a while. Maybe it's no longer there, but it's called The Cube. And it's a really cool concept for a game show. And you have to run through several platforms in order to complete the challenge of the cube. So that's pretty cool. For example, throwing the ball into the bucket or the container, and also yeah, traversing like a tiny parkour, something like that. But yeah, it's a really cool concept. So yeah, that was cool. Man, I feel nostalgic. Just saying all these makes me feel nostalgic. But here in France, we have some game shows as well. One of them, I'm glad my grandmother doesn't watch one of them anymore, because there's been quite a bit of cheats happening in this third game show called the 12 coups de midi. Yeah, I mean, the champions, well, that's what, or the maître de midi, which means the master of noon. Quite a bit of times they get easier questions than most of the contestants, and sometimes the questions are just things about research or researchers, like, oh, what is I don't know, what is the favorite like star, like a celebrity of French kids, or I don't know, or how many, like, I don't get these type of questions, because this isn't really a skill based question. This is more of a, I don't know if you read that article in question. I didn't mean to make a pun, but it's a bit strange. I find it very strange to have these type of questions like that. It's mostly not on the champion. Well, occasionally can, but it's just mostly not on the champion. I don't know. But yeah, she switched to now this game show called, well, it's been there for a while, but it has a new host and also has a bit of a new look. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, holy cow. It's also ran by Cyril Ferraud, and it's the name of said game show is called Tout le monde veut prendre sa place. Don't know why the neck is that color. Well, it shouldn't be. But it's pretty cool. It's a decent concept as well for a game show. Man, that could be a game show review. Holy cow. I'm just talking about these. Yeah, this will be my last one, and then I'll move on. Where basically there's also a champion, and it's the champion is sitting on a red velvet settee or chair or couch, whatever. And yeah, even him and the other contestant get to participate. Well, the champion gets to participate at the final. So basically, the contestants, when they answer the question, there's 3 types of question they can choose when, especially the first round, which is duo, carré, or cache. Duo, which means duo, so 2. Carré, which means square, or cache, which means to hide. Duo is gives us 2 answers, and because there's only 2 answers, it gives you 1 point. Carré means, carré will give you 4 answers, 4 different types of answers, and as a result, you get 3 points if you got the correct answer. And cache is so to hide. That means that you don't see the answer because you are the one answering it yourself. So the first round you choose, but yeah, it's pretty cool though. I can't explain everything because for some reason my brain seems a bit frazzled, which I know is a bit of a stupid reason. So oops. But yeah, find that interesting nonetheless. Stop putting it. Okay, I prefer here. Yeah, that's what I want. Place down. Do fairy godmother giving Gina a Cinderella makeup? Jenna Husky. Well, first off, welcome to the stream, Mr. Young. A fairy godmother giving Gina Cinderella makeup. Could you try pixeling? Yeah, it is pixel art, by the way. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm drawing my character with some of my Minecraft. Well, some are not Minecraft. Japanese friends. Well, one of them isn't Japanese. He's French, just like me, because I'm also French. Could you try? I don't know. I just mostly do well, if I could do commissions, then maybe, but probably not. Then again, if I could do commissions in the future, then I could do that, but I'm not really in the mood of doing commissions, at least not for right now. So I apologize. Please. I'm sure there could be other artists that could do that. Although I have to say though, Godmother giving Gina Cinderella makeup, Jenna Husky. That sounds like an interesting idea though. Because I do love unique ideas. That now that I think about it, I'm probably not gonna do like exactly the idea that you gave me, but since oh, this looks 2D form. Oh, this is not good. Just give me a second. But this could inspire me to that. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. But this could inspire me to give me some sort of idea as to what I could do with my character, because I love making my character do unusual things. Like for example, let me just give you an example. Like for example, a lamp head just flying after he screwed the bulb. Like that doesn't make sense. That's kind of the idea that we're going for. But this is just the beginning, just saying that. So so maybe the idea of a makeup thing, I could do something about that, but it's not going to be like a Cinderella makeup. It's going to be something totally different if I would have to make like a makeup theme drawing. But yeah, thanks for the idea. And I'll also go ahead and credit you. If I didn't credit you, then oopsie. You can just let me know. But yeah, it will be a cool idea though. Although probably not for now. I have other plans to do, but it is an interesting idea. So like, for example, let's say my character could be doing a makeup for himself, even though he already has the red crosses. For some reason he wants to improve, and somehow it turn into something else. Or something else could happen. Not necessarily him doing makeup on his face. Like something totally different could happen while he's doing said makeup. I don't know. Something like that. So yeah, thanks for the idea anyway. That's a cool idea. Mr. Young or M. Young, however you want me to call it. Let me know if you want to. But yeah, hope you're doing good. Not doing too bad myself. Oh, the tolerance is a tiny bit too strong. Go ahead and do Jenna Husky makeup in pixel dust. Or in pixie dust. Like I said, I don't think I'll be doing that, but again, I will be I do mostly things I do, but I can't take people's inspiration of ideas, so so again, maybe something about makeup. Like I said, because okay. I should have explained better because you're new to my channel, but basically what I do is well, I do things just for myself mostly. I draw for myself mostly. And so I love to make ideas that not many people has done. So yeah, and I love to think of my own ideas. But of course, if you have anything to suggest and I could do it, then I'll do it. And also give you credit, of course. Because I thought that would be because I'm like, hey, that's a cool idea. So hey. And of course, it's important to credit other people. Otherwise, if I don't do that, that would be rude of me. Yeah. But to explain what's happening, like I said, yeah, this is just based off of an RPG, or to be exact, Super Mario RPG. Yeah, but with my character and some of my Japanese Minecraft friends, well, 2 of them not Minecraft friends, and 1 of them isn't Japanese. He's a French friend of mine, because I'm French myself, and this is my actual real French friend. We've known each other for 6 years, I think. Yeah, 6 years, 2019. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Cause yeah, I do play on Japanese servers. Believe it or not. And yeah, that's how I made friends there as well. I've been studying Japanese for about 6 years as well. It's not always easy, but I love it. And I'm used to it now. Okay, so let's draw her Pearl. Or his character's Pearl. Penguin's character's Pearl. I can't speak once again. If any... Okay. There we go. And get rid of these black pixels. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll take it into consideration, yeah. Doing something about makeup. That could be cool. Because there's a channel that inspired me to do these things. Or to do like unusual things. And unpredictable things, I guess. And yeah, that channel's name is also Japanese. His name is Karameru. They haven't been active very much lately, although they have uploaded one video about hockey. 3 of the main characters are the cats, the axolotls, and the penguins. But these videos are super funny. No, wait, no. And yeah, the second commentator of my channel, by the way, so congrats. Being second, the first one being Utama. One of the YouTube channels named Utama-san, which is also Japanese, and yeah. Which, by the way, the Pearl is a bit off-center, which isn't right for me. Oh, you might hear a pigeon in the background. I'm so sorry. But yeah, if you ever wanted like anybody to draw Jenna Husky makeup thing, I'm sure there are quite a bit of pixel artist commissioners that you can commission. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I like to draw things I like the most. Maybe who knows, in the future I could do commissions, but I'm honestly not sure. But we'll see. There is a chance that could happen though, so who knows? Hint, hint. But actually, now that you say that as well, it's made me think about doing some in the future as well. I keep saying future. That's apparently the only word I have to say. Okay, I think they have, like these two pink stripes on the what do you call it? Yeah, on the arms, I guess. On the although I'm just gonna put one of them. Whoops, that's a little too much. So I'm just gonna copy these lines of pixels. Well, that's for those ones. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of those in the future. But for now, I'll just add some pink. So we got about 5 minutes now. So yeah. Okay, cool. Let's once again we're gonna get. Actually, yeah. Let's just do that just right now. Get rid of these ugly black pixels hanging around. These are so ugly. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, as you can see, there's also. Oh, but when I think, hang on. Let's do Plan B. Let's pull this off. Yeah, I think that's the best option, just to erase those black pixels rather than replacing them with the skin color pixels. Yeah, that was probably the right move there. Well, of course, I still have to make it symmetrical. I should probably not forget to save. That will be lovely. Okay. Isn't she lovely? That now that I sing that reminds me, because when I went to Tournament stream, or when I went to his server, when he was streaming, I was spinning. I was using the /spin command on his server, and he was singing, "Hustlin'." No, wait, no, not hustling. The song is called "Party Rock," yeah, by LMFAO. Or the hustling part. That was hilarious. But when I spin, I was in my head. I was just thinking the "You Spin Me Right Round" song by Dead or Alive. So yeah, it's pretty hilarious. I wonder when Tournament's gonna come back. That could be cool. Yeah, I'm not sure honestly, but we'll see. Let's draw some of the hair. Hair. It's supposed to represent a young military girl. This is what one of my Japanese friends told me. That's what this character is supposed to look like. Penguin. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm almost about to I apologize. Excuse me. Oh my word. Can you imagine if the men just came to the stream? Oh, I would be flattered. Of course, I'm not gonna bother him with that, of course. Well, if he wants to though, and if he wants to come on my stream, he can be my guest. And everybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome to join. Of course, as long as you don't say stupid things, or offensive things, then yeah. Which in that case, then yeah, I'm not gonna accept that. But if you say something funny or anything, yeah. Alright, so yeah, the stream is about to come to an end though. So yeah, let me just finish that bit. There we go. And let's get rid of these pixels. Or these black. No wait, what am I saying? I don't even know. Okay. Right, let me just get rid of these extra black pixels, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, did I? Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so that should be that done now. Yeah, of course I'll improve off camera, but yeah, that should be it. So let me just save, and there we go. So I think I'm gonna call that the stream for today, guys. So thank you for M Young for joining the stream. Next time will be a Minecraft stream. I'm trying to be a bit do a bit less Minecraft streams because my channel is dedicated to my drawings, my art. So yeah, I don't know what to say, but once again, thank you for M Young for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. And yeah. Oh well, another person just joined in, but even though my stream is about to be over, unfortunately. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Once again, I'll work some of the characters off camera and things like that. Seriously, I'm hoping we can get these things done. But yeah, yeah. Like for example, yeah, I'm still trying my best to see what I can do with the background and everything, and stuff like that. I did think of some enemies, but of course these are temporary shapes. But yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, we'll see how I can do that. But like I said, guys, so yeah, it's all gonna be for me today or tonight, wherever you live. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. あ、はい。あいにく、終わりです。すみません。でも、来てくれてどうもありがとうございました。すみません。じゃあ、so, like I said, I'll see you in the next stream. And, yeah, that's all I have time. Bye. またね、ゆうたまさん。